Well, you could call it a case of mistaken identity, only in this case, it was a pretty blatant mistake.
And News 3's Marc Lovicott joins us with a story about the wrong road in Portage.
Yeah, we've grown so accustomed to road construction, maybe we don't even think twice about it anymore. But a little over a week ago, some neighbors in Portage thought something just wasn't right. And it all has to do with two tiny roads in Columbia County. A contractor was supposed to tear up one and replace that one, but tore up the other one instead.
It was a week ago Friday.
10 days ago, this dead-end street in Portage was home to a dead wrong mistake.
We came home from Madison and there were trucks and everything just a pile away.
Ken Schwantz and his wife were met with quite the surprise when their small cul-de-sac in Portage was completely torn up. Surprised because Ridgeview Court wasn't slated to be replaced at all. It was Parkview, a block away. The contractor ripped apart the wrong road.
Yeah, oops.
City officials say they found out about it when it was pretty much too late.
I was just checking on the project. This was the third street out of 3 streets, and when I got up there, about 2/3 of the street had already been pulverized. Immediately I let the grader operator know that he was on the wrong street, and he was also very surprised.
To give the contractor some credit, the roads do look alike. They sound alike, too.
When he drove into Ridgeview, he didn't see any cars, and he thought, yeah, this must be the right street.
But it was definitely the wrong view. Ridgeview isn't due for a makeover for another 10 years. Parkview was crumbling. But it's all fixed now.
It is an honest mistake.
While some are no doubt shaking their heads at this error, neighbors can do nothing but laugh it off. After all, for the time being, they live on the most famous street in Portage.
I mean, it was kind of funny, and, you know, mistakes are made, and hey.
Nobody's perfect, right?
No, that's for sure.
We should mention there is a bit of taxpayer impact here. This was a $23,000 job, but because the city does a lot of work with this particular contractor, they offered to pay 25% of that as a goodwill gesture, even though it was indeed a mistake. So we're talking $5,700. The Portage City Council is expected to approve that expense tomorrow night. The contractor, by the way, DL Gasser Construction out of Baraboo, they were a little shy about that mistake. They did not return our calls today.
So a new road for $5,700.
Not too bad, right?
It probably would have had to be replaced at some point anyway.
You got it.
All right, Mark. Interesting story.
Thanks, Mark.
Sure.